So last Madden map play we did was this year, and like it didn't save anything, which was weird. And so guess what? It did it. So yeah, make sure to subscribe, comment, and like. And if you comment something nice on my channel, I'll go to your channel, subscribe to you, like all your videos, and comment and view all of them. Yes. So the internet connection is bad. That's not good. So yeah. So just in case the recording is bad, don't roast me. The connection's bad. I don't know why it just says that. Sorry guys, but Christian, we can't play one-on-one today or tomorrow or the next day because he's gonna be at Kalahari. Wish him the best luck. Yeah. So I'm actually posting right now. I have a video uploading right now about Madden Mobile. Oh wait, no. What video was I doing? Oh no, I was doing the draft. But yeah, it's good. Just trying to get the idea about draft. I will not be talking this whole video because I'm gonna concentrate. And me talking for a long time is just terrible. So there you go. That was last week though. Yeah, that's right. We do that. Yeah, guys, I'll leave it up to you guys.
Okay, Larry, thank you. We are just off I-95 at the home of the Eagles. Link. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. Ryan Shazier in there to drop him with his first sack of 2016. And, Charles, we get a look here at the key inactives, and I tell you what, a big list for being this early in the season.
If there's any silver lining at all, you're hoping you can get these guys back, and now you'll play well down the stretch with them. But what you're also hoping is that the guys who have to play for them, the next man up mentality kicks in, and those guys take care of business.
With your 6th-round pick, not many expect them to jump right in and contribute, but he's done a pretty nice job.
As a 6th-round pick, you'll come in and just work harder. That's part of what goes into it because you want to prove you should have been picked higher. But we've seen...
And no escaping this time as he'll go down. They got him for a sack. Okay, look at this. The punt team nowhere to be found. They're on the sidelines. Offense going to go for this on the opening drive. They'll look to throw here. And this is incomplete. A surprising move here on the opening drive of the game. And now possession will go over inside the 15-yard line. Well, that, my friend, I guess is the definition of a head-scratcher. 4th and long, this stage of the game. What were they doing?
I just have to believe that he looked at the situation, still in the first half, decided there's a time to be aggressive. Now was it because...
Philadelphia getting set to take the field. And last time this unit was out here, costly turnover, and then that turned into 6 points. They've got to make amends.
How many times have we sat in meetings with coaches and they use the term complementary football? Offense take care of the defense, defense take care of the offense. That didn't happen on the last possession. This is a chance for them to pick themselves back up and help their team.
Yeah, we'll see if they can recoup and recover.
It's a tried and true formula, and I don't think it'll change for as long as we play football. If someone's trying to throw the ball and you can put pressure on them and make it tough, that's only going to help your defense.
Yeah, he's since being hurried. He got rid of it before taking the hit, but incomplete. They come out here in the eye. Now he'll look to throw here on 2nd and 10. Rolling to his right. And he can't find anywhere to go with it. And he goes down. It's the first-round pick from a year ago, Bud Dupree. In from his linebacker's spot, he's able to drop him for a loss of about 10. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. He's got time in the pocket. Now a clash of bodies here, and it's intercepted. Picked off, William Gay. And that was a young pup, the rookie, being intercepted by a veteran DB.
And I loved our quick conversation in pregame with him on the field where he said, hey, look, I love playing these young quarterbacks. They don't know a whole lot yet, so I can use my mind to put me in a position to make a play.
Pittsburgh's offense now heading back out onto the field. And that recipe on their last drive that resulted in a touchdown looked pretty good, so they'll be hoping to do that once more. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. This one brought in by Dorial Green-Beckham. And he's taken down, but not before he gets his end-to-enemy territory across the 40.
As we continue to advance in the NFL, as people continue to scout players, they really don't care as much about body types as they care about those guys who can make people miss, run through tackles, and gain all that additional run after catch. Anybody has that ability, they want them on their team.
Now on 1st down, he'll drop to throw it. He targets Jordan Matthews, and it's caught. And he gets this one all the way down inside the 20-yard line. Well, clearly one of his advantages as a passer is his height. Sit back in the pocket, fired over the middle. That makes things tougher defensively, doesn't it?
It really does, because your goal is to move the quarterback off his initial spot when he gets his drop back completed. But when you have that type of height, he can stay in there. If he's willing to take the hits and just fire over the top, which saves him time and actually completes a play a little bit quicker than it normally does for a quarterback that has to slide and find it.
Now whistles come in. We're going to get a timeout here by the offense. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. Back to throw again. That's caught at the 1. Only 2 yards on the completion. It's 2nd down.
But it appears that they read man defense and went to the out route. And what you have to do on that one as a receiver is got to make sure he works the defender towards the middle of the field to give himself space to cut to the outside and have that ball delivered.
And he's in for an Eagles touchdown. It's their quarterback. Touchdown number 50. They'll run the option left. And he will lose yardage on the play. Back at his own 19-yard line. That's going to go as a loss of 6, and it'll set him back for 2nd down. So there they went blitz defensively, Charles, and things were paved well coming from the linebacker position.
I love the way that you described it, paved well. Oftentimes, the guy who gets home on the blitz, he's going to get all the credit. But his teammates did all the dirty work, right? They ran into people on purpose. They sometimes tugged on jerseys to hold linemen to create space and gaps. And that play finished off really, really well. Well conceived, well designed, and even better executed.
On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. Flush to his right. He can run for it, and he will. And he's able to take this one up to the 35-yard line. And in their own territory, needing only a few inches, they're going to line up to go for this thing on 4th down. They'll try and throw for it here. And able to complete it to Green-Beckham. And he will have 1st down yardage as he's brought down at the 41. I don't know if if I agree with that. I guess they don't care if I agree with that. But, boy, you have to be surprised by that, right?
I definitely was surprised that they decided to go for it in this situation. But they must have either felt like they either had a great play call on or they're trying to show extreme confidence.
And his throw's going to be incomplete. He was looking for Dorial Green-Beckham, and now it's second down.
After watching him drop that slant, I can hear my old coach's voice ringing in my ears right now. You can't run with the ball until you catch it. Trying to get those rack yards before he secured it.
And Matthews over the middle with a grab. The reception good for 7. It's third down.
When you see zone defense and you know you've got a drag route on as your primary call, you've got to be really careful as a passer about how far you let your guy go because he might wander into some tough coverage.
Black round. Here we go.
2 minutes remain here in the first half. We'll come back to Philadelphia after this. Back now. As I search for my cue card here, there we go. Coming up at halftime, Larry Ridley will join us from Orlando. He'll have highlights and analysis from our first half of play.
Well read.
Oh, thank you.
Yep.
They come out 5 wide, 3 of them to the right side. They'll come out throwing here on first down. They'll roll him out right. His throw incomplete. Jordan Matthews, the one he was looking for. And it's second down. They'll run the option left. And an alley to run. A good pickup there of 20 yards.
Well, partner, for a few years there, we thought this read option play was going to take over the whole NFL. It seemed like everyone was using it. But it has been scaled back considerably in the last few seasons, mainly because people are worried about their quarterbacks getting hit. But when you call it at the right time and you use it properly, you see the type of gains you can get. A nice chunk of yardage there by the quarterback.
Give him 9 on the carry that time, and they're set up with a 2nd and 1. And now they're in the hurry-up. From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. Escaping the pressure right. Finding his safety valve here. That's complete. And he goes out of bounds. It looks like right at the 50. 5 yards on the play there as the drive will continue.
We talk about mobility on quarterbacks all the time. Here's where it really pays off. Able to move, evade, and is accurate throwing on the run and picking up a first down.
They come out here in the eye. They go play action here on first down. Complete on the right side to Green-Beckham. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. And quickly, they get to the line. Looking to throw. This is caught by Green-Beckham. It's a really nice 15-yard pickup, and now it's 1st and goal.
Really good job by the offense there. Every second counts right now. So for them to get out of bounds and save some time, that's a nice move.
They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. Oh, and it's incomplete. That would have been big in the end zone if he could have held on. Instead, it's 2nd down.
A missed opportunity for an interception would have killed off a drive. They had a chance there to finish things off. Didn't get it done. I guess that's why a lot of those guys do not play offense.
And he'll be brought down right on the edge of the goal line at about the 1-yard line. Now hold everything here. We're going to get a timeout by the offense. And with halftime on the horizon, they'll be out of timeouts from here forward. And they're knocking on the door as they come to the line here on 3rd and goal from the 1. He'll look to throw. And he'll score. Touchdown, Eagles. It's their quarterback in the final seconds of the first half. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Eluded, and he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. Bud Dupree in there to get him his second sack now of the afternoon. And they brought the pressure there just right up the gut, didn't they?
Yeah, they certainly did. And, you know, when you've got so many different responsibilities as an offensive line, you got to deal with the nose tackle, the two defensive tackles or ends, and then sometimes...
And that's caught inside the 35. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Dorial Green back up. They'll try and start this drive in the air. And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. Bud Dupree getting him once again his third sack of the afternoon. And there they bring pressure from the inside and they get home.
Yeah, hard to block everyone, isn't it? And on this play, someone did not get blocked. He's the one who got home.
And he'll take this up near the 35, maybe the 34. That'll get a little bit back, give him 5 on the run, and they'll be left with a 3rd and 13.
Frustrating for a defense, energizing for an offense. Finding a way to create that type of yardage in your running game, got to make the guys carrying the ball very, very happy.
He's going to wind up and air it out. And that's caught inside the 35. And he takes it down deep into Pittsburgh territory. A big play there for Philly. 61 yards. And now a first down following that long gain.
Well, they just treated 3rd and long as simply an opportunity to make an even bigger play. Normally you're just trying to pick up the first down and you know where the sticks are. They took this thing way downfield. Confidence in the receivers to go up and make a play, even with defenders around them.
First offense.
Now the offense lining up 1st and 10. Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. Buying time to his left. And he'll score. Touchdown, Eagles. Their mobile, agile quarterback. A 10-yard touchdown run. Looks like the defense in press coverage here. They'll come out throwing here on 1st down. Sliding out of the pocket. Now he's going to throw deep right side. And that one falls incomplete. Looked like he might have had position there, but he couldn't hold on at 2nd down.
Have to give a lot of credit to the defense on that play. They were prepared. Ordinarily, when they take the big shot downfield to the big guy, that's usually a mismatch that the offense is used to winning. But the preparation showed for the defense, and they were able to bat it away.
And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory.
Looked like the defense put pretty good pressure on him, but he was able to flush out to his right to try and evade people. On the run, had to get on his horse. Still accurately throws a nice pass for a 1st down.
Let's go.
On 1st down, he'll drop to throw. He's going to let this one go deep. It's caught inside the 25. A really good pickup of 28 yards. Well, we haven't been shortchanged on offense. Another fun play to watch there on the deep pass.
This game has the feel of, a Turkey Bowl, a Thanksgiving Day. You know, when we get together this year, when the Davises and the Gardens get together, that's what our playbook's going to look like.
Oh, no, he lost the football.
On plays like this, when the ball comes free, it's often unusual for the team that lost it to get it back. because this is the quarterback. The ball gets away from him. Everyone else is trying to execute what they're supposed to do on offense. They're usually looking in the other direction, downfield, or have moved away from him. In this case, though, a teammate is able to come up with the ball.
Flush to his right. He's going to flip one out here to his running back. And down he goes, taking it inside the 10 to the 7. A good pickup there, 26 yards.
Sometimes it's designed, and sometimes you just have to know when to leave the pocket and move and make something happen. And on that play, he was able to get on the run and was still accurate throwing the football.
They're going to look to throw. Forced out to his left. And that's going to be caught for an Eagles touchdown. Their dangerous wide receiver. Looks like he'll throw here. He'll buy some time right. They find some open field here. Oh, he slipped right by him. And he goes out of bounds across the 40-yard line. A big pickup there on the scramble. 30 yards.
Obviously, a big play was needed. And you can see his eyes light up as he realized there's absolutely no one in front of him. And he takes off and goes a long way. Not only does he pick up a first down, but a big gain to boot.
They'll run the option left. And now the Steelers put a stop to the action with a timeout defensively. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages. Now they'll throw here out of the gun. And the hit jarred it loose. It's incomplete.
We know it's not an easy job to go out and catch passes when people are trying to tackle you and knock the ball away. But the bottom line is, that's a pass he's got to have and a pass he should have caught. The Steelers insert their nickel defense on 3rd down.
Yeah, they add a DB. And that is incomplete. Call it no gain there, and it leads to a 4th down. They'll run the option left. And that play goes nowhere. Taken down, losing yardage at the 50, right at midfield. He lost 6 there on the first down play. Now whistles come in. We're going to get a timeout here by the offense. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages. From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. Now look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. A great read, and it's picked off.
Guys, I don't know what I was doing there. I actually did know what I was doing. See, I wanted to make the game more interesting. I didn't throw that pick out on purpose. No way. I actually tried. I wanted him to make the catch and I get field goal range so I can kick the field goal and make it so it would be an 8-point game. It's like 15 seconds left. So, yeah. And so I was trying to make the game interesting. But I didn't mean to throw that pick. No way. But they got the pick, so let's see what happens. Why did you run? You are so stupid. You are so... You know how stupid you are?
Well, going into the final play of this game, they knew that they needed some...
Bro, Bruh. Well, guys, we've done that. We almost lost that game. It looks like our Steelers are like our rivalries or something. I don't know. Sam must beat us to death. So, yeah. That's the end of the video. Once we upgrade. Well, let's do. Yeah. And then we will. You know, we fumbled, so let's do that. Well, bye guys. That's another video. Peace. Stay sweet.